Hi everyone, my name is Michaela Johnson. I am currently in my 4th month of cosmetology school at Paul Mitchell in Norman, Oklahoma. I am 20 years old and love beauty. I am applying for the Sydell and Arnold Miller Art of Haircoloring Scholarship of 2020. My first 2 years after high school, I was going to college at Oklahoma City Community College taking basic classes to get into the nursing program. This was never really something I wanted to do. My family would always push me to do this though. I have always loved doing makeup and nails and fixing my hair when I was little. I knew I wanted to be a cosmetologist my entire life, and I knew it would be my dream to make this my career. Doing hair was always something I knew I would have fun doing, and that is the most important trait about a career that matters to me. After going to college for 2 years after high school for my basics for nursing school, and being 2 short classes away from getting into the nursing program, I finally decided to follow my heart and do what I loved. Finding the perfect school with your family being very disappointed in you for dropping nursing to go do hair was not the easiest in any way. I just had to keep telling myself if I was never happy, I would never succeed. I had to worry about the way I felt and not how everyone else felt. I started touring a few cosmetology schools, and my first being Paul Mitchell. I knew from the minute I walked into Paul Mitchell this is where I wanted to be. The energy, brightness, kindness, positivity in the school was outrageous just from the time I walked in the door. To the first 5 minutes into my tour, I knew this was the school that would keep me going, keep me motivated, and help me learn more than I would ever need to succeed. I talked with the financial advisor and went over the tuition payment, and it blew my mind. This did not seem to be in my budget whatsoever, especially being 20 years old, a full-time student, and trying to find a job that would work with my schedule. I decided after touring Paul Mitchell and talking with my parents that Paul Mitchell was out of my budget and there was no way I could afford to be at this school. I then toured Moore Norman Technology Center, Middale Technology Center, and Bethany Beauty College. Not one of these schools were anything like Paul Mitchell or touched me the way Paul Mitchell did when I walked into that door. I got all the tuition payments written down from each school and the schedules and went home and talked with my parents. They told me, it's just hair school, there's no reason to spend a bunch of money on some career that has no benefits and no money coming in. So I decided to go with their decision and enrolled at Bethany Beauty College. After being there for about 2 months, I found myself dreading to go to school and calling Paul Mitchell almost 3 times a week to find any and every possible way I could make it work there. Within a week, I was working hard to try to get into Paul Mitchell, trying to find any and every way I could come up with the other half of the tuition my student loans wouldn't cover. I talked with my bank and I figured it out. I took a lot of sacrifice doing it, but when I did, I was the most happy girl on this planet. I dropped out of Bethany Beauty College and enrolled in Paul Mitchell and started my first day of school at Paul Mitchell all within 1 week. Having this opportunity for scholarships like this is absolutely amazing. I knew I could never pass this opportunity up, and it would mean the absolute world to me to have the chance of sharing my story and having that financial help with school. Winning this scholarship will show me the positive outcomes of some situations that may not be the best, but having to take that risk when needed to. I do not regret changing schools even a slight bit, and I am loving and enjoying every minute I have here at Paul Mitchell. I have recently learned how to color hair. My first hair color was actually just a few weeks ago, and the girl was blonde and wanted to go back to a darker brown. Getting behind the chair and getting to make a beautiful canvas and having that trust on someone's hair is probably the best feeling I have ever had. I had butterflies before doing her hair and sparks while doing it. The ending result was exactly how she pictured it, and this is my goal for every client I get the chance of doing. I believe that client should walk away receiving exactly what they wanted, and if it's not the way they want, at least be that person that can be there as a person to talk to. I always look at it as if I were getting my hair done and how I want my hairstylist to be with me. It seems if your client leaves and had a wonderful experience and you were kind-hearted and listened to them during the service and you are positive and happy, they will most likely come back to see you no matter what the outcome is. This is what is so amazing about this industry in my eyes and the reasons I have pursued a career in beauty. Not only making someone look beautiful, but building that trust and friendship with each and every client. Getting to do something I love and helping others when they need it the most, or even when they are just bored at home and want to come in to see me. These are things that matter in my eyes and what will make my career so different and amazing from any other job I could have chosen. I just wanted to say thank you for this amazing opportunity and something so special to help others while they're in school or even graduated already. Thank you for watching.